one thing, that the same, now did you get that? The same, you will get the same, I don't know what you put them together, but what forms the fluid, but it is the same quality that is in that branch and the same quality in that branch. The same, as a matter of fact, you cannot differentiate them even if you put them together. So if you are a branch, he is the tree, then I get that what is inside of him. That is the anointing. It is the same anointing that is inside of you. So to just say that you can even do greater, because the thing is this, you have the backing from the main branch. Say. So I found Peter. I said, Peter, tell me, what made you? And hear what he said. Number one, write it down, maybe it will help you. He said, in this life, it takes courage to keep knocking. It takes courage. Am I doing well with my time? I'll finish it very soon. It takes courage. It takes courage. It takes courage. It takes courage. If you have no courage, the reason many of us we give up so easily is that we lack courage. I was just telling you about around the time when the guy was knocking. It wasn't that the best time of the day. In the East District in Palestine, in those days, around the time they have their festival, it used to be the winter, so the weather wasn't even conducive. And you know, around that time, it's always dark. And yet, the guy, it was easy for him to just check into another motel or hotel, or just knock into any believer's house. Let me hide here. But the guy said, this is the house I want to enter, and he kept knocking. What is the meaning of that? It means that he had the clear vision where he wants to spend the rest of the day. You see, sometimes if you don't know, if you don't have the clear goal in life, that is why you knock 2, 3. If they don't open, you try another place. When they don't open, you try another one. But if you know where you want to enter, if you have the clear vision that you are a child of God, you are wonderful, fearful made, and no man can take advantage of you, you don't give yourself up. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. But you see, you got to know where you want to end up your life. Yes. You got to decide. A gentleman walked to my house and said, man of God, what do you want? Tea, coffee, water, whatever. He said, oh, man of God, anything. I said, do people still say anything? I said, we stopped saying that thing long time. Anything. Tell me if you want coffee. Because if you say, look, anything, and then maybe you are not that person that drinks coffee, and we give you coffee, but you say anything. Yes. What if I give you a Google? You know Google? Eh? No, you got to tell me what you want to drink. You are not a beggar. I asked you. Now some of you go to God, you know. Whatever you give me, God. You know I'm growing, I'm 37, I need a man. Just any man. Whether black, blue, yellow, unemployed, God. Oh. Sure. You got to tell God, God, I needed a wife. Your word says it is not good for a man to live alone, and I needed a husband. Therefore, provide. I don't need any man. I need a man who can be responsible. I need a man that has the fear of God. I need a... You tell God what it is. And then when you pray, God, any man, that God gives you this man and begin to slap you here and there, say, God, what kind of man is this? But you ask anything. say, be specific. That is why when you go to the restaurant, they bring you, as a matter of fact, they make you feel comfortable. They bring the menu. They say, choose what you want to eat. And sometimes people get confused. There's two brothers like that. They brought him from Nigeria. And then they went to the restaurant. And the brother has been living here for a long time. So the guy looked through the menu and said, look, I just want to have salad. I'm okay, I just want to have salad. He chose good salad. Caesar salad. Do you want to say, no, just salad. The brother said, oh, give me my brother own. The same thing. I like what my brother, because the guy didn't know the difference. It's just, he thought it's one of those menus. So he said, okay. So they brought the salad, and they brought it home. Then this guy started eating. The guy tried. Put it down. Try different one. Put it down. Bro, they cook your own. So he realized that his own is no cook. So he asked the brother, bro, they cook your own. What? He just followed the brother blindly. He didn't know what the brother was ordering. So it's better sometimes ask. I tell people, look, if you don't understand, ask. In this life, you see, it's not the fools. Fools don't ask questions. You know that? Those who are not smart, they don't ask questions. But rather, those who are not smart also think that they are smart not to ask. I saw one guy recently. He was coming from Liverpool Hospital. He passed through this street. So, and he hit, which one? The Him Highway. 10 right to that BP. You know that BP, that filling station there? And he was asking me, where is the hospital? I said, where are you coming from? He said, I came from the train station. I said, you passed by the hospital, didn't you? I said, why didn't you ask? Why have you walked all the way to this side before you start asking? I get what I'm saying. If this guy would have asked right from the train station, he won't walk half a mile. I get what I'm saying. So sometimes you have to ask. And you can ask when you know where you are going. Because if you don't know where you are going, what are you going to ask in the first place? Come on. Peter was knocking. They said, no, it's not him. He was knocking. It must be a ghost. He was knocking. It must be an angel. He was knocking. What again? Another thing maybe I will talk about if I have time is the understanding. Peter should understand Rhoda, the poor girl. That's why he didn't give up. Around that time, it's possible that angels and ghosts will be at work, not human beings. So the girl said, no, I don't want to open. Peter says, I still understand, but I'm knocking. Sometimes don't allow the misrepresentation of other people distract you. Yes. Because not everyone will understand you. You are unique. You are so special. You only know yourself. I tell people, when people begin to complain, but I don't have people to encourage. I say, look, who do you think that is going to encourage you? When God was giving you that assignment, who was there with you? Understand. Because sometimes the misrepresentation of people can also usher you into your greatness. If you really have the understanding. Maybe we need to ask Joseph to tell us how his own brother misunderstood him. And they sold him. They thought that they were destroying the poor boy, but they didn't know that they were ushering him into his greatness. When he got to the house of Potiphar, listen, the woman also misunderstood because the guy was nice and he was having the Spirit of God inside of him. Sometimes some of these young girls will tell you that you just want to be nice with a young man, and the person will think that maybe you want to offer him scholarship, and so what? You just have to be nice. Because see, the thing is, If you really know where you are going, it gives you confidence of yourself. So you don't wait for the compliments of other people that makes you feel good. You don't wait to go and buy Calvin Klein to make you feel important. You don't wait to wear Beyonce's dresses to make you feel important, to dress like Beyonce, to make you feel that you are popular. If you really know who you are, it doesn't care what you wear. It's the confidence that you have, the courage you have in yourself. I'm not talking to somebody here. Don't give up in life. I said keep knocking. Oh, I don't know who I'm talking to, but keep knocking, and the Lord your God. I've exhausted my time. I've exhausted my time. Let me say one more time and I end my message. Finally. Charles Allen says something. Let me read it for you. I've dreamed many dreams that never came true. I have seen them vanish at dawn. But I've realized enough of my dream. Thank God to make me want to dream on. I have prayed many prayers when no answer came. I've waited patient and long. But answer have come to enough of my prayers to make me keep praying on. I have trusted many friends who failed me and have left me to weep alone. But I have found enough of my friends, true blue, to make me keep trusting on. I have so many seeds that fell by the way for the birds to feed upon. But I have had enough golden shells in my hand to make me keep sowing. Finally, I have drained the cup of disappointment and pain. I have gone many days without song, but I have sipped enough nectar from the rose of life to make me want to live more. Tell your neighbor, don't give up. Not only taking understanding and courage, it also takes concentration. Concentration. You need to be concentrated. Is that the word in life? Concentrate. Apostle Paul said, one thing that I do, not too many things. The problem we have today is that many of us have so many things on their cup. They are doing so many things. Today they are doing this, tomorrow they are doing that, and jack of all trades. It is better you identify yourself with one thing and work on that thing and become better. I've heard people say, oh, Pastor, this is my weakness, I'm working on that. And I said, what's the point of working on your weakness? Your weakness is your weakness. The reason why it's your weakness is that it's your weakness. And you see, the more you do, because it's your weakness, it's going to still be your weakness. So why don't you master your strength? Because when you master your strength, the Bible says the gift of a man shall what? Make a way for you, and it shall take you before great men. So when you are lifted and honored by your greatness, by your strength, then you can employ or hire other people for your weakness. Does that make sense? So stop doing everything. Peter could have just stopped and moved on, but he was still knocking. You see, one thing that even baffled me is this. When they got to the iron gate just a few minutes away, iron gate opened for him. He got to wood gate, and that little wooden gate refused to open. Can you see the difference? So it's easy for him to give up. God, where are you? God, what? You opened that big gate, and now here, and I'm knocking, and nobody's opening. Some of you will get angry for no reason. He was knocking. That, listen, even if you are not ready, the fact that the iron gate open you will open. If you not open today, I was still knocking. Tomorrow you open. If you don't open tomorrow, next day you open. If you're going to take 1 week, I will still be knocking. If you're going to take 1 month, I will still be knocking. Even a year, I will still be knocking. Because the Bible said the vision is here for the appointed time. Though it tarries. The Bible says it shall speak, it shall not lie, it shall come to pass. I don't know what you are waiting for. I don't know what you've been praying. But I've come to tell you this morning, keep knocking, keep waiting, keep keeping on, and the Lord your God will open up for you. God bless you. Stand up on your feet. God bless you.